Welcome to day 3 of the 3-day workshop. Can you believe it? It's the last day. In today's video, you're going to learn how to upload your product into your digital store, how to use AI to help you with your description of your product and your visuals, and how to automate this whole process so that your product can make sales 24/7. Let's dive in.
Okay. Yay, and welcome to all the newbies. We've got who's just said that? We've got a winner from here, the Penny, Zihandra. You just brought in. Welcome to all the newbies, guys. So excited to have you on board. While we are waiting for everybody to get in, let me welcome you personally. Okay, so you took advantage of the promotion I gave yesterday because I love to reward action. I love to reward it because I know what it feels like when you're like, man, I know I can see the possibility, but I'm struggling. I'm scared I'm going to lose my money. I'm scared this is a scam, because I know that's what I thought in the beginning, right? Because you don't understand it. And this is sometimes why we're like, oh my goodness, I just don't know what this is all about. And this is definitely a much faster way to get going. So the ones who started, you're going to love it. Okay, because you're going to get on a call with me and I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. All right, are you guys ready to start? Put ready in the comments if you're ready. Let's go, let's go. Jerusha, yeah, you're also in. Welcome. No, those are action takers, eh? Those are action takers. I'm so proud of you. And you know what? You are going to be so proud of you. I mean, just imagine quickly for a moment where you're going to be in 3 months' time. Even a month. Like my entire life changed in a month when I started an online business. Because I also started faster. I started with a done for you system, right? I didn't create my digital product when I started. So, but just imagine where you can be in 3 months' time if you start. And then imagine where you can be if you don't. Because that's the honest truth. You all are here for a reason, right? So I'm excited. So what did we do? On day 1, we focused on awareness. Okay. So day 1, you were like all about, okay, now I know what's possible. I didn't even know this is possible. I think I can do this. I'm getting an idea, right? On day 2, you experienced ownership, because now on day 2, you realized, oh my goodness, I can actually do this. I can actually take a digital product, already have some ideas running, or you started, okay? Some of you started already and you're like, man, this is great. I can do this. This is what I've been waiting for my entire life, right? Today, we're going to talk about implementation. Today, it's all about showing you the system, and I'm going to keep to my promise. I said I'm going to show you the AI twin as well, okay? So it's very exciting. I'm not expecting you to get it all in 1 hour of being with me. But what I did do was, yesterday, I sent you all a Canva doc. Did you guys get that? In that Canva doc, I gave you the step-by-step on how to set up your automated system, okay? Because it doesn't help I'm showing you live how to do that, because you're going to physically have to play, pause. Okay. If you didn't receive it, please just reply to the email that you received with the link to this workshop. Just reply. It's most probably in your promotions or your spam folder. Okay. Just reply. Go check your promotions in your spam folder. And if you don't see it, reply to the email that you received that invited you here, and they will make sure that you get it. Okay, so that's going to be awesome. So in that document, I took you through step by step on how to open up your online store. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I took you through, I gave you over 200 digital product ideas. Okay, and I took you through exactly how to set up, how to log in, and how to get going. Okay, that's a gift from me to you, exactly on how to do it, so you don't have to figure it out on your own. Okay, so now that you've got that, and even if you don't stress. Okay, it's not something you can do in 5 minutes. So don't stress. Just know that that document with the details on how to get set up is in there. Okay, all good? Can I get a shop? You're all good. The detail is in there. If you have not received it, you will get it. You just need to email afterwards. Okay, we'll make sure you get it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to take you through the automation process. This is what a lot of people don't understand. They are like, okay, an automated system is working for me online 24/7, but I'm not sure how this works. Okay, so put a me in the comments if that's you. And the reason I'm asking is I want to see the aha afterwards. Okay, when you're like, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. So awesome. So let me go in. I'm going to start sharing my screen. So it's really very simple. You're going to see this as well. Okay. So the the Canva document that I sent you shows you how to set up a store like this. Now, I just did a dummy store here, okay? I show you in that with all the video that I sent you. Again, please don't worry. It will be emailed to you if you didn't receive it. Just reply to the email that got you in here. So all that you need to do is follow the process, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so it's going to look different on your mobile phone, but this way you are going to use it in your link in bio. Okay, so you know that link over there, that link, that is the link that you are going to use in your social media. That is the link people will come to. So when you are posting on social media and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you are sleeping, someone is going to see your video or your photo or whatever on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, and then they're going to be like, I'm interested in this. So they're going to click on that link and they're going to get to your page like this. Now, this is your online store. Now, this is the easiest way that I could show you how to do it if you're just getting started with your own product. Okay. So they're going to go to here and all they do is they click on buy. And once they click on buy, it's going to take them through this process. Okay. So I did like a Christmas recipe thing. They're going to enter their email. They're going to enter their first name, country, last name. I charge $70 for it. Okay. You have to have payment gateways connected. Yeah. Okay. And they're going to click on buy now. And that's it. What's going to happen is they're going to immediately get their PDF document. Okay, because I know a lot of people are asking, but what is a digital product, Lizelle? Well, a digital product can be a PDF, something that someone can download. This is mainly what I'm teaching you in this 3-day workshop. But there's also something like, when you go to Varsity Online or like I did a beauty course online, you can literally go into an online platform, a college or whatever, and you can go order a course. Okay, so I just need to know that you are registering that. Just put a yes in the comments for me. That is understandable, right? We used to call it in the old days, we used to say distance learning. Okay, so instead of being at the place, you learn online. Okay, so that is what a digital product is. A digital product is something that you can download, and if you want to charge a lot of money for it, you are going to sell skills. Okay, why would someone go to Varsity Online? Why would someone buy a course online? Because they want to get skilled in an area so that they can go and make money with it. Okay. So as a beauty therapist during COVID, when I went online and I did beauty courses, okay, I had to pay to do those beauty courses. I got my kit couriered to me and I had to test and do all of that and get qualified. And then when I got qualified, I could open up a beauty salon and I could charge money for it because now I was skilled in what to do. You get that, right? So in digital marketing, a digital product is whatever you are selling. If you have a course or you're teaching someone how to lose weight and you're doing live sessions like I'm doing right now and you record it, you can just do it once and someone can come back and they can log in and they can do this entire course and they can pay for it. Okay. So now that we've established that that's a digital product. So this is something that you are selling here is more selling something that is low ticket. Okay, like I spoke yesterday, maybe in about $97 or even $7 or so. This is something that they're going to download because when they buy, they're going to get that PDF in their email and they'll be able to download it immediately. Okay. People are not going to pay $1,000 for this. Okay. So it's going to be a small ticket. So in the long run, this is what I've taught you now. But in my system, and what works extremely well, is if you have a landing page. So I'm going to already teach you how this works. Okay. So a landing page looks like this. It looks slightly different because mine is more optimized for mobile because most people are on their phones. Okay. So what happens is when people go to my social media, right? So I've got my Instagram over here. So all I do, I'm going to explain it to you in a very, very easy way. All I do is there's my link. Can you see there? There's my link. This is, by the way, my third Instagram account. So there's my link. Okay. So all I do is I show up every day and I post 3 times a day on social media. Okay. All I do is I talk about the offer. I talk about how how my product solves someone's problem. Now, my customer is someone that wants to make money online. They don't know how to make money online. So what I do is I teach them the skills how to do it. So depending on what you offer, you are teaching people and just sharing about your product. So now people come to this page. Remember, we are like 5.3 billion people scrolling social media. So as they are coming, right, they might be interested. So they're going to click on this. Once they click on that link, they are going to get to my page that looks like this. So this all happens automatically. They're going to enter their first name, their email, and they're going to click on, I'm giving them a free guide, okay? And they're going to get that free guide. Bear in mind, I'm sleeping maybe, okay? And someone comes here and they enter the email. So what happens is, as soon as they enter the email, they get an email from me. And in that email is my free guide, my PDF. Okay, but they're getting that for free because I'm giving them something for free. But then what happens is crucial. They start getting an email from me on a daily basis. That is what we call the buyer's journey. So the reason they're getting that email is now they're building relationship with me. I don't have to physically sit on a phone and talk to them. Because just imagine if 100 people are interested in what you offer, are you going to want to talk to 100 people every single day and just repeat what you are saying on how it works and what you offer? Yes? No? Are you going to want to do that? I don't think so. Okay? You don't want to sit and you want to work smarter, not harder. You don't want to sit on your phone the entire day. So this is what your system does. So instead of explaining to them it works, everything's answered in the emails and they start getting to know and learn more. They're not going to learn it all at once. It's going to take them some time. So they get the one email from you. They start checking. They see what your product is costing. They might not be ready to buy. Most people aren't ready to buy the first time. But if they are really interested and meant to buy from you, they're going to still get emails from you. They're going to start learning from you. They're going to start binging your content on social media. And they're going to build the know, like, and trust with you. And then in the buyer's journey, they're either going to decide to purchase from you or decide not to. Now, not all of the people buy from you, okay? But the ones who don't, there's a way that you can funnel them even further and sell other stuff to them. Okay, so that is as simple as it works. Does that sound simple, guys? I'm trying to find my comment section here. Does that sound simple? Yes? Okay, that's simple, right? That's how simple it is. Think about anything that you've ordered online. If you have ordered anything from Amazon or Takealot or Shein, okay, you always have to put in your email and your phone and everything, and they're going to ask you, do you want to receive newsletters or do you want to receive communication from them? And most of the time you're going to click yes, and this is why you keep on getting emails, okay? Because what happens subconsciously is you might not buy today, but tomorrow or a month after, you are going to be in a situation where you need that product and you might forget about it. But if you keep on getting emails and getting notifications from them, you're going to remember. I cannot tell you how many times people have wanted to start with me, with my DMS system, right? And months will go by. Even the latest one was a year. He was like, Lizelle, I should have started with you a year ago. Now I'm in a situation where I lost my job. I need to make money online. Now, because he kept on receiving emails from me and he kept on being in my system, I was the first person he reached out to. So it's because he was reminded by it. Does that make sense, right? Okay. So what you are doing is the way you are starting is instead of connecting them to an email list and all of that, the quickest, fastest way for you is you can still get the emails, okay, and still have it. So you can start selling your product. And as you are starting to sell your product, later on you can send them all an email if you have a new product and ask them if they want to join your email list because now you've got this new product that you are launching. Is this making sense? Is this landing? Okay, right. So that's the automation, okay? And that is really, guys, how simple it is. When you get an invitation, sometimes like I have webinars that I do, I would send out an email once and then you can only click it once and you can promote it and send it out to everybody, okay? You can create and promote any program, any service, anything that you have, okay? So this system is called system.io. It is free. It doesn't cost you anything. That's the beauty of the system. because you can literally start with it. And that's why I sent you the Canva doc yesterday with the links to this. I walk you through. I actually have a lady that did it for me, Alicia, in our community, step by step on how to open up your store. You can start this without spending any money, and you can start growing your business this way. So I hope this is exciting for you. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how it works. I'm just trying to find this. Okay. The AI twin. Who's excited about the AI twin? Say me if you're excited. I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to show you with the AI twin is this is a training course that's inside my DMS system. Okay. So the reason I'm sharing it with you, I just want to show you what is possible, and you can go do it. I'm going to give you now the stuff. You can go do it. But I'm not going to obviously do in-depth training here, okay? But it's going to take too much time. So what I want to show you is with the AI twin, it's amazing, okay? So you can go to this address, hexfield.ai, okay? That's where you can go. And you can go and open up an account. It's as easy as opening up a Gmail account or something. It's really, really simple, okay? And you can log in. Now, once you log in, I just want to check here if I'm logged in. I thought I was. Okay, I think I am. Okay. So you want to go to image, right? And you are going to upload an image of yourself. Okay. So I do have a way of doing it faster where you can actually use your phone and you can do a couple of shots and then you have at least one photo that you can use. But you can choose a photo from your phone, like a selfie. It doesn't really matter. You can use a photo and then you can upload a couple of images of yourself, like a front face image and then maybe one where you're more relaxed with your kids, and you can upload different types of videos. Once you've uploaded your videos, okay, your images, you can start creating images from this. And this is what is freaking amazing. I just want to check Zanel, and Zanel, you'll let me know if something is up, eh? I'm just moving here. I'm just like, let me just connect. I think it was open for too long. So I wanted to be super prepared and not waste any precious time. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So this is pretty cool. Okay. So this is an AI twin that you can use to show up for you consistently. Now, if you do show up with the AI twin, this is what I'm going to give you this tip that I shared in my own community is the fastest you can grow with an AI twin is to say how an AI twin is helping you and not let people assume this is the real you. It is the real you in a way, but you are using an AI twin. So you're using AI to create the image. So what I do is I say when I use the AI twin, okay? And I talk about how amazing it is that I can sleep late and my AI twin is out there working for me on social media, okay? Now here's the game changer, guys. If you have a Pinterest account, okay, you can go to Pinterest, right? And you can go and search anything. So what I normally do, I'll just do the same thing. I was looking for a new image for one of my trainings that I'm doing. So all I did was I said brunette businesswoman sitting with a laptop. Okay. So there we go. There's now a couple of women there. It's not going to take the videos. It's only going to take the image. Okay. So let's take this one. So look how cool this is. When you've got your AI connected, and you've got the Pinterest open, you can just click on the photo that you want and you can go click on recreate. Okay. So when I click on recreate, let me know if I'm going too fast. I know I talk very fast. Okay. So you can click on generate.
Some of them are asking how do you connect it, or how does it show up on Pinterest?
Oh, well, how it shows up on Pinterest automatically. So when you've opened up a Hexfield account, and let's say you don't have a Pinterest account, you just open up your Pinterest account, and then there's a way that I show you how to connect it, but it's really, I can't remember now where to go, to be honest. It connects automatically. When you go onto Pinterest, it will show you this thing that says recreate.
Can I help you? If you go to
yes, help me there.
If you go to that yellow button again, there's a little screen on top in the search button. You just click it and it connects automatically to Google Chrome. In the search button, Hexfield, HTTP on the right-hand side, There's an eye, there's a star, and
Oh,
there's
yes.
there
This
you go.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it
Oh,
connects
yes. Yeah, you just need
automatically.
to, yeah, I remember. Thank you, Zanelli. What will I do without you? So, yes, you could just connect it to your Google Chrome. So you can just go there to the right side and just click on it. And then it will automatically, it really does happen automatically. It's amazing. Okay, so where was I? So I'm going to click on recreate. Okay, and I'm going to click on generate. I'll open up for questions today. I've taken a lot of time away by sending you the training previously, yesterday, so that I can take some time in answering questions. Okay, so I'm clicking create, generate, and as soon as it shows me that little arrow, I'm going to click on that arrow, and it's going to open up a new folder here for me on top, and then it's gonna generate. So I'm going to wait until that generates, and I'll show you what to do next. And as I'm waiting, I'll answer someone's question here that said, how do I create a domain to use in my system.io? System.io creates automatically a domain for you, so you don't have to pay for it. So it will be system.io/your business name. Okay. If you do want to create a domain and you want your own domain, you'll have to purchase one and connect it to it. But there is a step-by-step inside there on how to do it. Okay. Remember, I'm teaching you how to do it yourself. So you just need to reach out and ask those questions. In system.io, you can just go reach out and ask the questions, but you can connect your domain and all of that. Okay. So I'm going to wait for that. So what you can do is you can create, like, let's say, you want to be in the garden, you can do that. Okay, while that's loading, let me show you I don't know, let me show you this. Let me see, content. You see this one, secret sales weapon. This is a secret sales weapon we have inside DMS, okay? So the secret sales weapon is built on a multi-six-figure strategy. My strategy had made me multiple six figures. It takes some time to load now because I'm busy with the other one as well. So what this does is it actually creates your content for you. It is built in ChatGPT, but it's not ChatGPT because anyone can go ask ChatGPT, create content for me, and it will be generic content. But with our secret sales weapon, it's built for making sales and doing marketing well online. So she writes your emails for you. She writes your, I wonder, Zanel, I want to ask your help because mine's loading, maybe you can share your screen and share that while I'm waiting for this to generate. Can you?
Yes, sure.
Then we can show that because I would love to show you that. I think I've got too many things open here. Because what the secret sales weapon does is you can literally say, create content for me for today. She asks you questions. You can say onboarding, and then she's going to ask you a couple of questions about your business. She's going to ask who your perfect customer is. She's going to help you identify all of that. And once that's locked in, she can start generating content for you. Okay. So look at this. This is what it generated. Isn't this cool? Hey? This is cool, eh? So there it is. There's my photo of what it created. So normally what I do, I take the one that looks the most, I think, like me. Okay, so I'm going to do anyone here. And then you're going to click on the one that you want to animate. So when you click on that, let's say, because what does the best online is when you do reels. Now, reels are 5 to 7 second videos. You just have to do something to catch attention, okay? So I'm going to click on animate. When I click on animate, you can say, let me just go up. You can say anything. You can give a prompt of what she must do. Okay, so I'm going to say type on phone. Okay. And then I'm going to click on generate. That's now going to take some time again. Okay, so it generates a video for me. And you can let her do anything. She can walk, she can even talk. You can type out what you want her to say. She can do that. I'm a her, so obviously it's a her. If you're a man, you can do it with a man. There are different ways that you can do it. I normally just choose her to move in some way, like this specifically is tapping on the phone, and I'll just help her do it.
Do you want me to show the bot quickly for you?
Yes, please. Okay, so what Zanelli is going to do, she's going to share her screen and she's going to give you an example of how the bot works. Now, this bot, guys, unfortunately is something that you won't be able to get, but at least you can use what she's showing you a little bit in ChatGPT. Okay, but the bot is just awesome. So I want to show you how it works. Okay. So Zanelli, you can share your
I
screen,
just want
right?
to,
It's cool, right?
yeah, am I
I'm
sharing
telling you
it?
guys, you can work so much smarter than ever before. Okay, so there we go. Zanelli, you take it away. I'm going to wait for that to generate.
Okay. So I'm going to say onboarding. And then she's going to ask me, like Lizelle said, a few questions.
Is that Zanel or is it me?
She's
Is it
really
Zanel that's
tech
getting
savvy.
stuck?
She's like, now. I don't know what's going on. But there it is. So I said onboarding, and she literally asked, I'm here to help sell the offers, create. Now, also remember, you guys, she knows my store already. You put it in one, she knows your story, so she knows exactly who's my perfect customer, what I am doing, how I'm not being salesy, I'm not looking for customers, I'm attracting. You're learning attractor marketing. So, and then she asked me a few questions. What do you sell? Your ideal customer. Now, I can say to her, I am a digital marketer and my perfect customer is a mom struggling to get income while, sorry for the spelling, you guys.
No, you don't even have to say that. You can just say, because she already knows your history, you can just say, create content for me for today.
Let's do that.
I just want to give them an idea of what she can do, because obviously she's did now onboarding. So what the AI bot does is ask you all these questions. This AI bot has been programmed to ask the right questions because she's built to get sales, right? She's built to do marketing. She's built to build that know, like, and trust online. So she's asking you specific questions that she's storing in a memory so that she can help you. Okay, so why don't you just ask her to create content for you for today?
So I asked her, and then I said to her, you still remember my customer? Because she asked me now, who is my
Okay.
customer? And there she goes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give her
And
the
Ali,
leash
just
here.
go to the one that you were already using.
Yeah,
Maybe do that.
yeah, maybe the
Okay, let's do that.
story
Let me
hooks.
show
There we
you
go.
some of your. There, I asked her to put some of the hooks in. Do you
So
see?
just ask her now. Just ask her there now. Create content for me for today. So what Zanelli did now is you can see on the left-hand side, if you have started a chat and you like the type of content that she's creating for you, it stores the memory on the left. So you don't have to type in all the time, this is my perfect customer, this is this. You don't have to type that all in. She already knows. Like, what? Go up. What does it say there? Let's gooi. Oh, let's go. I wanted to know if you've made Afrikaans, because she can speak any language, which is amazing. So if you're looking to for content in a different language, she can do that for you as well. Okay, but look at that, giving you hooks. She even writes your emails for you. There's even motivational. If you want a scripture or a motivational thing every single day, she gives that to you as well, which is freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Janelli. So you can stop sharing. I just wanted you to show how that works, because a lot of people have no freaking idea on how amazing that works. Okay, so let's see how far mine is. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it's showing slightly different. Let me make the screen like this. Okay, I don't know why it's showing. It doesn't normally show like this, so I'm not sure why it does this. I'm not sure why it shows like this, guys. Normally it shows me in a long vertical. Oh, there we go. Can you see? It does that. Now she's talking. So what I can do now is I can say type on phone and do not talk. That's what I would do now. Okay? Because I don't want her talking. So you can say, let her get up and walk. Okay? I'll show you some other ones that I have here. Okay? Look at this one. Can you see? Pretty cool, eh? There's one I've also posted. Look at that. And you can let her move slow, fast. I just like this. I use her when I'm just wanting to use a hook and I want to use something, do like a serious post, sometimes not. There's another one. So someone asked about the AI. How do you say that this is you? That's exactly what I always say is don't pretend that it's you and people must think it's you. Say, this is my AI. Like for instance, I will use a hook like, I'm still in bed, but my AI twin is already on the road working for me. I would say something maybe like that, or my AI twin has already, if I made sales early the morning and I'm still in bed, I would say my AI has already made sales for me this morning while I'm lying in bed. Okay, stuff like that. I'll put the hook over there, which is pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. All right. So that is the AI twin. Okay, is that cool? Do you guys like it? Who's got an aha here? So the secret sales weapon is ChatGPT. No, it's definitely not ChatGPT. Okay, it is in ChatGPT, yes, but the reason why I say it's not ChatGPT, it's not generic. Does that make sense? Because if you are going to use ChatGPT as is, you're going to sound like everyone. You're going to sound, you're going to get generic content because ChatGPT can, and you can test it, and I know a lot of people have. But when you have the secret sales weapon, she's trained with a multi-six-figure business brain on what works, what doesn't work. So we keep on tweaking her, we keep on editing, so we make sure that she stays up to date with everything. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, so I just want to make sure I stopped sharing my screen now, right?
Yes, you are
Because I
full
need to
on.
just, okay, thank you. Because I just need to close some things. All right, so that's been quite amazing, right, guys? So you have now learned on exactly how to connect your system, because that's going to be in the training that I sent you yesterday, because that's literally a step by step. You do not have to buy your own domain. A domain is a .com yet. You can work with the system.io domain. But if you do want your own professional domain, you can go to a place called GoDaddy that I would suggest you go to. Okay, you can purchase your domain, you can connect your emails. It's much better to do it that way, because if you have a professional domain and a professional email address, that will make sure that your emails most of the time don't land in someone's personal spam folder. Okay, and it also removes the fraud aspect, because there's a lot of people, obviously, a lot of bad people out there that are running scams, that are running fraud, and they run it on normal Gmail and Google accounts. So you're going to have a professional email account with system.io. This is something they recently changed because of all the fraud out there. Okay. So now I know a lot of you asked yesterday for me. I actually got some messages right through the night asking me more about DMS. So the DMS is an entire structure. Okay, it's a product framework, so you don't need your own product. You don't have to build your own product. You don't have to connect your own system. The automation is completely set up for you. Everything's already set up, a business model that already works. There's already integration. The secret sales weapon, all of that's already integrated. You literally click on a button and you start. The sales structure is there. There's an amazing community that helps you, the coaching, the accountability. So basically, you're just not doing it alone, and you are getting the support. I started that way too, because I had no clue what digital marketing was. I had no clue how to make money online. I didn't even know I could create my own product. I wasn't sure. And that's why I could leave my full-time job in 5 weeks when I started, because I had a proven business model that I could follow. Okay. Now, I also know some of you are thinking, what if this doesn't work for me? Who's thinking that? Let me know in the comments. Okay. What if I don't have the money? What if I fail? I know that, but you've also realized that staying where you are is also a risk. This is why you saw a lot of people take action. They took action because they know that it's costing them more to stay where they are than it is to actually move forward and do something. Okay. So the truth of the matter is, guys, all of us here that are making money online, most of us got the success and are where we are because we started with something that's already proven to work. And I'm actually, by this time, I want to ask Cecilia to come up. I want you to hear it from, yesterday you heard it from Nina, and I just want you to hear it, because when you hear from someone else, because that's what happened for me. When I heard other people, normal people like me, could do this, that's when I could see a change. Silly, are you up?
I'm here. Thank you, Zali. Good evening, everybody. So I'm Cecilia Jacobs. I'm also a South African mama, used to be a salon owner, and I actually started before I've discovered DMS. I started digital marketing. I had a huge success. I loved digital marketing from the beginning because, in my opinion, hear me when I tell you this is the easiest thing I've done in my life to generate an income. I just want to see on you, okay, with a 1 in the comment section. If you have to take care of your family, is there anything that you won't do? If the only job that's available out there is to go and pack shelves or sweep the streets, and that's the only way you can provide for your family, will you do that? And the answer is yes. So today I want to ask you, are you willing to learn how to create 3 videos a day? Either get your own product out there or, get something that's done for you. That was my option because I was a busy mama. Get something like that in order to provide for your family. Because here is what happened to me. I started out as a broke single mom working 15 hours a day. I started out with a system. I started learning how to create 3 videos a day. And because I was already overworked, I didn't have time to go and create a product like this. Actually, there wasn't somebody like Lizelle that took me through the steps to do that. Then I might have tried to do it, but for me, that was just a lot at the moment. I needed something that was going to move fast and that was going to move quick, and done for you was my answer. So in 2 years' time, I made a lot of money. I can tell you, I made life-changing, flip your zip code kind of money. I never returned to the 9 to 5. I get to spend time with my little doll. But last year, I started hitting a glass ceiling. It's like I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. Now I'm ready to create my own thing. And the program where I was in did not cover that. I also started getting a lot of customers coming from countries that couldn't use payment gateways. The previous one I was in needed payment gateways. And I started getting people that wanted to, just like me, create their own products in the online space. They wanted to use Done For You, get their feet in the e-learning industry, but they also wanted to learn how to do it on their own. And the program I was in didn't cover that. So when I came across DMS, I was completely blown away because this ticked all the boxes that my customers needed. This ticked all the boxes where me as an online business owner was like, what can I give my customer that keeps them in the now? What can I give my customer that, that covers all the bases for them, whether they have a payment gateway or not? How can I help the mum sitting in Namibia, sitting in Zimbabwe, sitting in Jamaica that doesn't have a payment gateway to still earn dollars the way that I did, to still flip a zip code kind of money, make that kind of money or from the internet? And when I discovered DMS, I was like, oh my soul, this is freaking it. I loved that when I could onboard a customer, they didn't need any tech. Everything was done for them from the get-go. I loved that they would get the secret sales weapon. So where I used to have mums that struggled to create content, the secret sales weapon literally did that on their behalf. I love that the secret sales weapon actually answers emails for you. I can tell you, I had about 2 customers purchase from me, which started out as negative Nancy, sending me a negative email. That girl of mine, she answered an email to the point where they purchased from me because she knew exactly how to handle the situation where I was still a little bit shaky on how to do it. DMS took me, I think I'm in this just a little bit over 5 months now. I've made close to 500,000 Rand as a South African. Just like that. It is, the coaching inside this program is insane. I've never had the type of support that I'm getting now. You get that close proximity where you can log into a group where you identify blind spots and you move the needle in your business at all times. I mean, you guys, whether you want to know it or not, it is there, it's out there, and the quicker you learn how to use it, the better for yourself. And then I just want to say that with Lizelle also, these workshops that she's doing, this just goes to show what DMS is all about. DMS is there to help their customers. Whether it is us teaching you for free how to create your own thing, because the heart of DMS is the parents and the people out there that are struggling, there's a way for you. There's a way for you to stop trading your time for an income. There is so much opportunity for you in the online space. Whether you want to take this 3-day free course that Lizelle did for you and go create your own product, or whether you want that community, you want that support, you want that done for you to help you go in record time to get to the place where you want to be in your life. This is where it happens, the online space. So you've seen the real people on here tonight. You've seen us speak, walk, talk. You know this is not a scam. You know this has not been a sales call at all. The only thing I'm telling you is when I was the 15-hour working mama, creating something on my own, doing it on my own alone, not having support and community, not having coaches, not having somebody that could help me, I would not have sat here where I'm sitting today. I would not have made multiple millions in the online space. I would not have started creating my own products in the online space. I would not have flipped my zip code and have had more time with my little girl. There's nothing here that myself, Lizelle, or any other successful digital marketer has done that you cannot do. That I want you to understand tonight. But I want you also to understand, we didn't do it on our own. We did it because of support. We did it because of coaching. We did it because of a community. And DMS is just next level. It completely bridged every single gap that was on the market. It's next level. You are here tonight for a reason. Thank you, Zell.
Thank you, Celia. Oh, well, and congratulations. Oh, my goodness, guys. You know, when people hear us making life-changing money, they always think, but how did you start? You know, because I don't know about you, but when I started, I was like, I didn't have this money lying around. I knew that it was worth the investment, but I didn't have the money lying around. But also, that was what I always was saying. I don't have the money, and why must everything cost money? I realized it was the way that I thought about money. You know, like you think if you have a salary, and I said it today in my mastermind group, if you have a salary every single month and you want to use your money and you want to invest it in a house, it sounds like a good idea because people say investment in a house is good. Yes, it might be a good idea, but maybe not now, because just think about it quickly. If you invest in a house right now with your salary, 10 years time, yes, that house will be worth more, but so will everything else. Everything else will be more expensive. Investing into something doesn't necessarily say that you're going to make a lot of money, but investing in you, that makes the difference. Because it's when you learn if you invest in learning the skills on how to make more money, you will grow faster than your income. And people normally do it the other way around. You already know, some of you already know you are meant for more. And the only reason that you are hesitating is because you've been playing small for too long. Don't miss who you are becoming because you're protecting who you've been. That's a mistake I made because I didn't know any better. And tonight you hear something that you know better now. You know better. So I want to break it down for you because a lot of you asked yesterday. I had a lot of emails from you. So there are two options if you want to get started the way we did and get started with support. There's the DMS starter option that you saw, and then there's the DMS Pro. I want to explain the difference between the two, okay? So the DMS is for the person who is ready to start. You want structure, you are willing to implement, okay? You want the system, you want it working for you. The DMS Pro is for the person who wants coaching, who wants to be in small rooms, okay? You still get coaching in the bigger circle, if I want to call it that, but DMS Pro is more for that want accountability, they want the live support, they want to move faster, they don't want to do this alone, they want to go as quick as possible with a lot as possible because you get a lot of income streams. You get 14 income streams in the DMS Pro, okay? That's not something you can manufacture on your own in a week or a couple of months. Both work. Okay, the difference is just the speed and the support. So you can always start on the starter, you can always upgrade later. Okay, now I know money, if you are anything like me, is probably the hesitation. Because I saw someone said in the comments as well, I'm not employed, or money is the issue. Ask yourself, is it that I don't have the money? Or I don't have a plan? Because you see, structure is what creates the income, not waiting. The fast action bonus that I spoke about yesterday, I gave you a bonus yesterday because I reward action takers, right? And the only reason I reward it is because I know I can help you to start faster. So yesterday I said the fast start action bonus that I gave you was getting on a call with me, okay? And I'm giving you access to my 3-day other workshop that I did where I teach you how to create cash flow inside your business without social media, okay? It's a workshop I've done for those who's in it for the long game, who's like, I want to work smarter, not harder for a long time, okay? So that unfortunately, that is now off the table, okay? But what I am going to do for those who want to take action fast is I'm going to give you that cash flow workshop, that 3-day one, so you can still get access to that. So, and you're going to still get on a newbie call. We're going to walk you through this entirely, okay? But that I want to put on the table for those who want to take action because I really, really believe in just rewarding it, okay?
And the payment
These
plans,
3 days. Sorry?
the payment plans, Lizelle?
Oh, sorry. Okay, the payment plans are on the starter. There's a 3-month payment plan of $220, $220 for 3 months. It works out more because there's interest. And then the pro is $450 for 3 months. Okay, it also works out more because there's interest attached. Okay, but you get full access. So if you're in a situation where you're feeling, but I would love to start, I just don't know if I can commit to 3 months, you need to ask yourself that question. Where are you going to be in 3 months if you don't do anything now? And I'm not saying that as a sales tactic. Please hear my heart. I'm saying it because I've seen it with my own eyes where people wait. I'm telling you, then they come back to me and then they always tell me the same thing. I should have started sooner. I should have started sooner. Okay? Just 3 days ago, you were thinking, can I do this? You didn't even understand a lot. Tonight, you've seen the product model, you've seen the automation, you've seen the AI leverage that you have, the system. The only question really is, are you going to build it? Are you going to build it or you want to build it with someone? And you don't even have to create your own product. Okay? Some of you already know you are meant for more. And like I said, the only reason that you are hesitating is because you've been playing too small. I have done it. I've actually wasted 3 years of my life playing small. So you're already knowing that you are paying for staying stuck. And I hope you realize that. You're paying for it. You're paying it in stress, in time, in missed opportunities. You just don't see the invoice of that. Okay. So I want to open up for some questions. What I want to do here is I do want to drop the link. How our system works is if you're all ready to take action, you can take action on the system. Every person is connected with a cookie in the browsers. I know it sounds weird, but that's how the system works. It tags a cookie. So anyone that invited you here, if you're in their email list and you click on this link and you want to get started, because I want to celebrate for those who are ready to get started. We will pick it up, but you can also complete their name in there. Okay, so I want to show you what that looks like. So it looks something like this. Okay, there are the 2 options. It shows you exactly what is included, right? You already went through the workshop. You can see the value in it. So if you're ready to go all in, you click on I'm ready to go in. You'll see the payment plans will come up. So you can either choose the payment plans or the other one. And this one, you see, you have to complete the name of the person here that you're purchasing from. Otherwise, the sale will not go through. You know who invited you here, but we can also tag them to see their affiliate because it's an affiliate program. In other words, you get 90% affiliate commission for each sale. And the reason it is affiliate is because to make it available so that anyone can sell to all over the world. If it wasn't affiliate, then you had to have your own payment gateway. Because it's affiliate, you don't need your own payment gateway. In other words, you don't need PayPal or Stripe or anything like that. Okay, so who's excited? If you are getting ready to get going and you're ready to get going, do it. Come let us know. Let's celebrate with you and just comment done for me in the comments. Okay, now we've got 10 minutes and I made it. Oh my goodness, I made the time. So I want to answer some questions. Okay, if you have questions, you'll see there's a raise hand bar at the bottom. Just click on it, raise your hand, and we'll unmute you and you can ask me a question. Okay, now's the time. Now is the time. Okay. Yep, I know 90% affiliate commission is extremely generous because the normal rate is 30%, 30 to 40%. So we give 90% because we really want you to really take all the money with your sale. It's just that affiliate part is so that you can have your own payment. So we need an upfront partial payment to get into the system. Yes, Dale. You'll
If
either need to, if you can't pay for the entire one all at once, you can take the payment plan and you'll have to pay that in 3 months. Sorry, Zanel?
we have Beth first. We have a few
Oh,
hands. I will read them out.
okay. Bev. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I can't see anything. Bev.
No, that's fine. Thanks. So just a question. I think it sounds great. In the DMS offering, because I wouldn't mind getting my own, I do have already what I'd like to sell. So is there the education around setting up the payment, etc., and all going into one account, or best way to set that up? Because obviously you look at dollars and pounds, etc.
That's a fantastic question, Bev. So in the DMS Pro, you actually get an entire step-by-step on how to create your own digital product. You get the funnels. In other words, you do not need to create anything from scratch. If you want to have your own product, you get that in the DMS Pro. We teach you how to put the payments up. I'll connect everything. Plus, you get all the funnels, so you don't even have to create your own sales page. You don't have to create your own capture page. You don't have to create anything. You just need to tweak it. You need to change the colors, change all of that. Plus, we have live calls every week that if you want someone to walk you through this live, there's a person that can show you live. Okay, this is where you go. This is what you do if you want that.
Yolanda.
Yolanda?
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Yolanda.
Hi. Okay, I've already joined now. Still new in this. Still have to
Yay.
register. Still have to pay another month, and I find out that it is more expensive if you do the 3 months. Yeah. So
Yes.
was a bit of shock to me, but I will go through. The question.
Well,
I've got
why
two
was it a shock?
questions.
Because you saw it from the beginning, right?
No, you know
The
what?
payments was going to be.
I haven't looked at all the videos. I've looked at the first two, but for the last one, I was too late. So tonight
Okay.
it makes more sense. It's the second time I actually look at the 3 videos now.
Okay.
Being alive,
And
yeah.
do you have a question for me? Because actually, this is now for people that
Yes.
have not yet joined. So we do have the
Well.
community. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I want to know if I really have to register for the PayPal if
No,
I've
you don't.
already joined.
No.
So I can
You
just
don't have to
skip
register
that.
at all because DMS is an affiliate. The money gets paid into your bank account if you don't have PayPal. So you don't have to register for that at all.
Okay, Lizelle, here's another question, a good one actually. But we are all South Africans. How do we talk about dollars then?
Well, I'm South African, right? And you want to talk about dollars because here's the thing. If you are South African, you're going to pay once in dollars, but you're going to earn consistently in dollars. The days are gone where we are not online. Everything is online. This is how you can make so much money because instead of now just selling to people in South Africa, you're going to have people from all over the world buying from you, right? In our community, there are people from all over the world. So because it's in dollars is so that you can sell to everyone in the entire world. It's just, and if you're in South Africa and you want to target South Africans, I have a lot of South Africans that buy from me. And I'm South African because it's more than an advantage to you as a South African because you get paid in dollars, but you only pay once in dollars. Is that making sense? So you only once pay for something in dollars, but then you get paid in dollars, which is a completely different ballgame. That's something that you do want. So you can just mention that. And we actually help you we train you on how to show up on social media, how to sell, even if you want to do it faceless.
Nandi, you can talk. Just, yeah.
Hi,
Hey.
I just want to ask a question.
Hmm.
Can you start off in your personal capacity and then create a business if it generates a lot of income, and then change it into that structure later on to pay less tax?
That is a brilliant question, Nandi. The way that you just said it is the way that I would suggest it. I won't suggest doing it in registering your business right. Firstly, I would first generate income. That's exactly how I did it. I actually only registered a business when I was close to my 6 figures in dollars. So after my first million, that's when I registered my business. And then only later I opened up another account, and then because if you do register your business, you do pay less tax, but there's also a lot of tax write-offs. You can write off a lot on tax because it's digital. You can even write off sometimes when you go away for the weekend, or when some clothes that you buy because you're online, it's your business. So yes, that's exactly in the order I would do it. I would not register in your own personal capacity, and then register once you see the money is coming in, because you can pay less tax.
That's fantastic. Can I ask another question?
Yeah.
Can you first use the free domain and then later on create the GoDaddy domain and change it accordingly on your profile?
I will not do that at all, and here's why. Because if you are not going to use a professional domain, you're not going to be able to use a professional email, which is actually going to set you up for failure in the short term already, because of all the technicalities online, because of all the scammers, because of all the fraud. So you really would want to. But what we do in DMS is, if you start with DMS, there's a once-off $75 activation fee. That activation fee includes your email and your domain. We purchase it on your behalf. You choose your business name, and we just take out all the tech work so that you don't have to set anything up. So we do the entire setup. We ask you what you need to give us 3 names of what you want to call your business. We purchase a domain on your behalf. We do all of that. So
That's perfect.
yeah.
Then
Sure. You can ask another question. Oh, you muted. Okay, you muted, Nandi.
Okay, Lizelle, just do Lindy, and when she comes back, I will just unmute her.
Okay, sure. Lindy, you're asking great questions, guys.
She can go, no problem.
It's fine, Lindy, go. She can go after you.
Guys, I've did a lot of research and I've watched all the videos and everything. Mark, I understand fully what is happening, and I'm very interested, and I need to get to a point to do the 3-month payment. I understand it's more, obviously, as interest. My concern that I have is a negative TikTok that I saw with regards to DMS, with regards to the 90% affiliation fee. And I just need to understand, why would someone see it as negative, and what your guys' opinion is it? And do you guys get that a lot? I know you guys said that negative emails, and the AI awesomely got replied back and got the person actually to buy. But what do we guys do when we get that negative feedback?
Okay, that is a fantastic question, Lindy, and I do want to answer that. Firstly, it's actually the very, very, very first time that I hear that there was something negative of DMS. I would love to know what that is, but we can get into that later. But secondly, it's common. It actually makes me excited inside, because I know then we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Because unfortunately, there will always be people. I was in a previous program, and there was a lot of people talking bad about the program. I can 100% tell you why that is. I've worked with a lot of people. It's mostly because they want to press the button and they want everything done for them. They're not willing to put in the effort. That's why. I'm going to be very honest with you. There's a lot of people, they get into a program with unrealistic expectations, thinking that money is just going to fall out of a machine. And it just doesn't work that way. You still work, but you just work smarter. Instead of working 8 hours a day for a job, or let someone else determine your time, you work for yourself, but you just manage your time better. And a lot of people, because they started and they decided that I don't want to put in this work, now they feel, oh my goodness, what's everyone going to think of me now because I started, and then they blame the system. I've seen it, and you can go and do your own research on a lot of it. There is not one program they don't talk bad of. So I'm actually very happy to hear this, I must say. So how we handle it is we teach inside here is the algorithm is very sensitive. Okay. So think about when you search something online. If you go look at party decorations now because your child's first birthday is coming up or whatever, and you go and Google something, all of a sudden you're going to start seeing that every time you open your phone, you're going to start seeing party stuff because you searched for it once. Yes, you agree? Okay. Okay, you're muted, but I'm sure you agree. So that's how sensitive the algorithm is. Whenever you search for something, or even if you watch someone's video for a couple of seconds, the algorithm picks up that this might be something that you want to watch. So you want to block that type of comments, that type of people. Not because you are upset with them, you want to block because that's how you train the algorithm. This is not the type of people I want to work with. Okay, because obviously these are negative people or whatever. But if you don't block it, here's what's going to happen. And this is why mindset's so important. You're going to keep on seeing it and you're going to keep on thinking about it until maybe later you're going to start believing it. And unfortunately, one thing you can't do in any business, you can't manage someone's mind for them. They have to manage it. And this is why I teach, rather, if I do get negative comments or whatever, I don't respond. I immediately block. Like Cecilia says, block and bless them. I immediately block because if I respond, I'm giving them the attention they want and I'm just going to attract more of it. So that's how I do it. I hope that answers your question.
Do you want to do one more question?
Yes, let's go.
Low straight on my side. You can just
Hello.
unmute.
Hi, can you hear?
Yes.
Lizelle, thank you very much. I just wanted to ask a hypothetical question. It's not negative, it's just maybe the question will help other people that's in the same situation. Why will DMS work? Let's say hypothetically that a person purchased another program, invested a lot of time and followed all the training and it's not working for them. What is the difference between that and DMS, and why do they have to sit here and believe that DMS will work when they have a negative experience? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Great question. I actually want one of them that's inside my program to answer. I'm not sure if any of them
Please
are.
can I? Please
There we
can
go.
I?
Yeah.
I want to fight you on this. I want to so fight you on this.
Lo, let me say this quickly. Okay, so I also, I started with another program and there was a lot of things that some of my customers struggled with. Some people struggled to make connections. Some people struggled with content. Some people struggled with the tech setup. So DMS was one, built to bridge the gaps. And then number two, DMS has coaching, like close proximity coaching in it, which means that it is designed in a way to help you as a business owner to grow, not just to teach you how to do this and you have to follow exact steps. It's you literally, especially in the pro program, you get plugged into pod coaching, where you get to work with 6 and 7 figure coaches and they can help you identify blind spots so that you as that business owner can move forward in your business, and not just in a whole group, where you have to take what's taught in that training and work with it. You literally get worked on as a person, not just to grow your business, but actually to grow you in your business as well. So DMS is completely different. It's not mentoring.
I would also give my 2 cents on that. I will never say that, I will never talk down on any program, ever. The way I explain it is actually very, very simple. I actually want to grab my board. Okay. In business, this is how it works. With every problem, successful business owners create a solution for someone's problem. So there's a problem that creates. A successful business will take that problem and create a solution. So what happened was in COVID, a lot of people lost their jobs, they lost their income, and the online e-learning industry boomed in COVID because so many people had to go online, even old people that didn't want to be online because of a lack of income, they had to do something. So that was the problem. So someone came and they created a course and taught people digital skills. Okay, so all the more people were learning these digital skills. And then another problem created. The problem I saw that was created was, especially I'm in South Africa. So the problem that I saw with my customers in these other programs was the payment gateway was a huge issue. And then a lot of people that I did one-on-ones with, what they struggled with was the mindset and the tech part of it. They wanted to sell, but then the tech aspect of it took them so long to get together that they didn't understand it. So DMS sorts out the tech issue. Okay. Were you in day 2, Lo, or in day 1? Did you join day 1 and 2? Okay.
I did all the days.
Okay. Because there's a big key difference in the list that I made. That was all the stuff that I saw that they were struggling with. And one of the other stuff was the mindset was a big thing, because a lot of people will teach you how to sell online and you will learn how it works and how digital marketing works, but no one really teaches you how to be confident or how to get over the fear of showing up online, or how to get over comparing yourself to other people, and how to get over the fact that you feel inferior. No one trains that. And that is so important in the digital space, because there's so many people in the digital space. People keep on comparing themselves to other people, and some of them, that's the barrier. And that I've seen a huge difference with DMS. We have people inside this program that's been a year in digital marketing in different programs that all of a sudden start seeing success. Am I promising that to you? No. Okay. All I do know is the issues that there were is not in DMS, because we just implemented it, and we implemented AI, and even in the AI bot, we implemented the motivational and the CEO talking, so that you have a coach in your pocket 24/7 instead of having to rely on a meeting or a training or things like that. Okay. Thanks for that question. It was a great question. All right. So I'm going to jump off here, guys. It's been long. Leonie, did you want to say something or ask something?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I just want to add to Lo's question. I'm also very long in digital marketing as a Namibian mom, but I want to say the difference between other programs, and I'm not discussing other programs now, it's just the coaching. It's like Lizelle is taking your hand like your mom did when you cross a busy road. My mom used to do that with us. And every time I see her doing it with me, I'm getting goosebumps and I'm getting tears in my eyes. That me as a Namibian normal mom, no fancy skills or degrees, are earning in US dollars. And that was a huge for me. Only for, not even 4 months in, not even 3 months in, I've already made 4 sales. And in the previous program, I had to have a payment gateway. We all know Namibians don't have payment gateways. And the fact that I can get it inside my bank account, oh my goodness, it's a breath of fresh air. That's my 2 cents. So if you don't take this opportunity now, you will end of 2026 the same way you started 2025. Let's go and grow together. Bye-bye. That's all.
Okay, I knew she wanted to say something because she's in Namibia. Anyway, okay, now you have it, guys. The proof is in the pudding, okay? But let me be very clear. It's all, you just need to bring your part. You know, meet a person halfway. You can't expect everything to be done for you. This is a legitimate business that can make you not only a lot of money, but can help you really live a purpose-driven life. You'll always hear me say, if you chase money, you'll never have enough. If you chase purpose and helping people, you will always have enough. Money will chase you. So we are all about purpose here, not just making money. Okay. So, I mean, it's all up to you at the end of the day. You already have gold inside of you. You already have a purpose. You already have amazing things inside of you. If you're feeling that tug, it means that you need to act. If you're not, that's okay. It might just not be your season. Okay. But I want to thank you for joining. Thank you. And you're going to receive the replay also in the goodies in the email. And I just so enjoyed these 3 days with you guys. I really did. And even if you join us, even if you don't, I really hope that you take what you've learned and you go and implement it and come let me know that you've done it. Because this is what's been happening in the previous 2 workshops. I don't think I'm going to run one like this very similar soon. But I had people come back to me and say they've actually made sales on their low ticket products. And the reason I created these workshops is for people who always used to tell me, but I just don't have the money now. So now you can go, you've got all the skills, go make the money and go purchase a program so you can get there faster. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.